Welcome to episode 21 of the Ask Linkfluencer show, and today I'm excited to answer a question that's come all the way from New Zealand. And Joe has asked, I need to take LinkedIn more seriously as I've got good results from it so far, but I can't seem to do it consistently. Is there a specific structure or formula you guys use to manage yours, as I constantly see your content within my newsfeed? So there is, Joe, and there's a way to do it so that you're constantly getting your message in front of your target market on a one-to-one basis, but also doing it in a way where you're putting out good content. That ensures that you're building those relationships as well as building your authority. So it comes down to two steps. First of all, it's about getting the foundations right. So got to get clear in your outcome for leveraging the platform. Is it to build your influence with your target market? Is it to generate leads with potential partners? Is it to connect with the media? Get really clear on your outcome, and then from there you need to ask yourself, okay, if it is to generate leads and you're looking to connect with lawyers, you need to get clear on your target market. So industry might be law, location might be New Zealand, for example, company size, profession, and then the seniority level of those lawyers. So it might be founders, directors and partners of law firms in New Zealand, in 1 to 10 size companies, etc. So once you do that, then you've got to sign up to Sales Navigator, because it's Sales Navigator that will enable you to go from the 2 million people on LinkedIn within New Zealand to the 2,500 lawyers in Wellington, for example. Once you've done that, then what you want to do is you want to understand, now that we know who we want to connect with, how do we actually get in front of those guys? And there's really 3 strategies. The first 2 are short-term strategies. Third strategy is more of a long-term play. Once you've signed up to Sales Navigator, you input those 5 metrics that I mentioned. That'll then, the advanced search of Sales Navigator will spit out a specific result. Let's say it's 2,000 lawyers. You then start engaging with the 2,000 lawyers who have posted up content in the last 30 days. That's one of the advantages of Sales Navigator. It creates a secondary newsfeed. Once you engage with their content, they'll start getting notifications that you've liked and commented, etc. And then what you want to do is you want to reach out and personalize a message and send it to them, and that'll start some conversations happening from people looking at your profile, from people accepting your invite, replying, and so on. The next strategy is following up anyone who accepted your invitation but never responded to it, and sending them a private message the Tuesday after. So Monday to Friday you send out connection invitations, 75 a day. The Tuesday after, anyone who accepted your invite, never responded, you send them a private message. And then the third strategy is putting out good content, because now you're getting anywhere between 150 to 170 people accepting and coming into your network that's targeted. Those guys are going to start seeing your content within their newsfeed literally every time you post. So you've got to create, and that builds authority. So you've got to make sure that you're constantly putting up good content week in, week out. Now, once you've done that, so what you need to do before you hand it over to your assistant, whether that be virtually or someone in-house, you need to write your connection script, save your search in terms of that target market we spoke about, write your follow-up script, and write the first week's worth of content. Once you've done that, you hold a meeting with your assistant. You then provide them all the resources. So you might be a link within your drive. Here's a connection script. Here's the target market we're following. Here's a saved search name. Here's the follow-up message. Here's the content. Then what they do is they go away and create a bit of a project. We use a project management tool called Asana. So they create a project within Asana, and then they send you your email, and then you go and confirm that project. Now the project is very simple. Monday to Friday, 75 invites. Follow up on the Tuesday with the private message, and then you're giving them the content on the Wednesday. So by Friday, they've got this project set up. They send it to you for approval, and you literally do that like clockwork, week in, week out. And that'll ensure that you're constantly putting out good content, connecting with your audience on a consistent basis. And that's really it until that 2,000 lot of contacts run out. Then you need to launch a new campaign and so on. So using this approach, we get up to 250,000 views on our posts and hundreds of leads generated for our business through my account. So make sure you're doing it consistently. And if you want more of an in-depth look at how we leverage our 3-step approach on LinkedIn, make sure to go to our website, and there's some free training in there, and there's a ton of blogs. So hope you enjoyed the episode, Joe, and keep us posted with your success.